After enduring a month-long hiatus due to relentless rain, Chris and Farron found themselves battling through their only access track, eager to resume work on their opal mine. Chris expressed his relief at finally getting back to work after the prolonged downtime, emphasizing the financial strain they had endured in the interim. However, he remained concerned about the possibility of their claims being flooded, which could further delay their operations. Despite their apprehensions, Chris and his team wasted no time in getting back to work, digging and prospecting in the hopes of uncovering valuable opal deposits. Meanwhile, Chris's partner, Scott, and his daughter, Hannah, attempted to get the agitator working to process loose dirt and reveal any hidden opal. However, their efforts were hampered by the rain-soaked dirt, which stubbornly clung to the truck's bed. As frustrations mounted and expenses continued to accrue, the team faced the grim reality of their financial situation. With no income for 6 months and expenses mounting, they were forced to consider their options, including finding alternative sources of income. Chris contemplated selling a parcel of opal mined in the previous season to alleviate their financial woes, despite the inconvenience of making a lengthy trip to meet a potential buyer. In a surprising turn of events, Chris's sons, Rory and Oscar, arrived unexpectedly from Sydney, offering to help out with the mining operations. With their assistance, Chris delegated the task of selling the opal parcel to them, entrusting them with their first sale. Despite their initial nerves, Rory and Oscar negotiated a deal with the buyer, securing a sale that provided much-needed cash flow for the struggling business. With the sale completed and cash in hand, the team breathed a sigh of relief, grateful for the unexpected turn of events. Chris, in particular, expressed his pride in his son's ability to handle the negotiation and secure a favorable deal. As they headed home, spirits were high and the sense of camaraderie among the team was stronger than ever. The conversation between Chris and his team members reflected a mix of relief, excitement, and determination. Chris's disbelief at the impressive sale of the opal parcel was evident as he confirmed with Rory and Oscar the amount they received, a substantial $12,500. Overjoyed by the success, Chris commended his sons on their achievement, acknowledging the significant impact it would have on their business. Meanwhile, Rory and Oscar found themselves mining alone, facing the challenge of breaking into an old tunnel without their father's guidance. Despite initial concerns, they remained optimistic, drawing on their past experiences and hoping for a stroke of luck. Their perseverance paid off when Rory unearthed a knobby, an encouraging sign of potential opal deposits. Chris's arrival at the mine brought renewed hope as he examined the knobby, recognizing its significance in their quest for opal. Encouraged by the find, the team rallied together, eager to make the most of their remaining time before the end of the season. With temperatures soaring and machinery strained, they worked tirelessly, determined to maximize their efforts. As they continued to mine, Rory and Oscar carefully loaded the dirt into the trucks, mindful of past challenges they had faced. Despite the physical demands and potential setbacks, their spirits remained high, buoyed by the anticipation of what they might uncover. The discovery of black crystal opal knobbies marked a turning point for the team, propelling them towards their season target and beyond. The thrill of finding such valuable gems left them exhilarated, their efforts rewarded with a significant financial windfall. In a moment of celebration and reflection, Rory and Oscar revealed their plans to start a company, Chill Opal, to manage opal sales and increase their margins. Their proposal was met with overwhelming gratitude and excitement from Chris, underscoring the deep bond and shared commitment to their business. As they savored their success and looked towards the future, the team embraced the realization that their perseverance and determination had paid off, setting them on a path to even greater achievements in the world of opal mining. In an unexpected twist of fate, the CHS team finds itself experiencing challenges with their equipment. They've noticed some wear and tear on the blowpot, prompting them to fabricate a new one. Despite this setback, they are determined to continue mining and have resumed their activities. During their mining efforts, Chris and his daughter Luca have discovered an opal seam. While they are hopeful about the find, they are uncertain about the quality of the opal until it is fully extracted and processed. Chris reflects on the demanding nature of opal mining, emphasizing the need for persistence and investment in order to achieve success. Meanwhile, Rory and Oscar are tasked with transporting opal-bearing dirt to the wash plant. However, Their journey becomes challenging as they encounter boggy roads and their truck gets stuck in soft sand. Despite the setback, they manage to free the truck and proceed with their task. At the wash plant, Rory takes on the responsibility of operating the agitator, a crucial piece of equipment for washing opal-bearing dirt. He faces pressure to ensure that the dirt is washed thoroughly to extract any valuable opal. However, initial results are disappointing, as they only find low-value opal without any significant color. Despite this setback, there is a glimmer of hope as a potential buyer shows interest in a piece of opal jewelry from the CHS's website. However, there is concern about the accuracy of the product images, highlighting the importance of maintaining transparency in online sales. The miners are discussing the process of photographing their opal finds for their website. They emphasize that the photos are taken under consistent and natural lighting conditions without any digital alterations. One of the miners mentions a recent sale made through their website for a significant sum, indicating the potential value of their opal discoveries. They express satisfaction with the sale and the excitement of the buyer. Later, technical issues arise with their mining equipment, specifically the blower's speed control, which malfunctions, hindering their ability to extract rocks and reach an opal-bearing drill hole. Upon inspection, they discover a loose wire on the blower motor's battery, causing the problem. Fortunately, they quickly identify and rectify the issue, recognizing that such challenges are common in mining operations. As they continue with their mining efforts, safety remains a priority, with precautions taken to ensure the stability of the mine's roof. Despite facing difficulties due to the lack of color in their opal finds, they persist in their search, motivated by the potential rewards. Eventually, they successfully reach the opal-bearing drill hole and discover opal, sparking excitement and optimism among the team. They recognize the significance of each find and remain determined to uncover valuable opal deposits. The miners have successfully uncovered a significant opal find featuring vibrant colors of greens, purples, and flashes of rare red. This valuable opal discovery, weighing 50 grams, is a promising sign for their mining season. They estimate its potential value to be around $25,000, marking a significant boost to their overall season earnings. Despite facing setbacks such as a flat tire and delays, the miners remain determined to capitalize on their recent find. With the end of the mining season approaching, they understand the importance of maximizing their efforts to meet their season target. Chris's arrival at the mine brings renewed optimism, and the discovery of a broken knobby further fuels their excitement. As they continue to mine, the team is optimistic about their chances of achieving their season target. Despite encountering challenges throughout the day, including disruptions and time constraints, they are focused on extracting as much opal-bearing dirt as possible. The final tailout of the year proves to be a critical moment, with the miners hoping for a significant opal find to secure their future mining endeavors. Ultimately, their perseverance pays off as they uncover a stunning piece of opal, marking a triumphant end to their season. With this final discovery, the miners reflect on the highs and lows of their mining journey, reaffirming their commitment to the pursuit of valuable opal deposits. The miners have made a remarkable discovery of black crystal opal knobbies, saturated with highly prized reds. Estimated to weigh 500 grams, the value of this find is believed to be around $60,000. This significant find not only surpasses their season target, but also highlights the allure of opal mining and the thrill of uncovering valuable gems. As they reflect on their season's end, the miners express their excitement and satisfaction with the outcome. Despite the challenges they faced throughout the season, their perseverance and hard work have paid off handsomely. However, there's a sense of bittersweetness as they realize that this marks the end of their mining journey on this particular claim. With the discovery of more opal, the miners are eager to continue their efforts. However, their excitement is short-lived as they encounter a setback when a hose blows, halting their operations. Despite this setback, the miners remain undeterred and are determined to overcome any obstacles they face. Overall, the miners are thrilled with their successful season's end and are already looking forward to their next mining endeavors. The Cheels are facing a challenging situation as they strive to turn their fortunes around. Record-breaking floods have hindered their progress, and machinery breakdowns are causing further complications. The inability to process the dirt means they won't receive payment, adding to their financial strain. In a bold move, they decide to undertake a high-risk dig into an opal-rich superpillar, despite the dangers involved. The ground is unstable and there's a looming threat of collapse, but the potential payoff is too tempting to ignore. Meanwhile, they must contend with equipment failures, like a busted hose, which requires immediate attention. Security concerns also weigh on their minds as they must protect their claim from trespassers looking to steal their opal. Despite these challenges, they remain determined to extract as much opal as possible and salvage their season. The cheats are seeing the payoff for their hard work as they uncover opal-laden knobbies in the wash plant. With vivid colors and clean cuts, the potential value is substantial. Despite the challenges of low water supply and the need to work efficiently, their efforts are yielding promising results. The team is ecstatic as they estimate the value of their find, projecting significant earnings from their week's work. Their success is a testament to their perseverance and dedication to their craft. Upon inspection, it was evident to them that most of them would yield valuable stones. They mentioned that the CHS had come across small opal nodules known as knobbies, displaying blue-green hues with occasional hints of rare red within the rough material. With a total weight of 90 grams, it seemed apparent that these stones were likely to fetch around $1,000 each, with some potentially reaching $2,000 or even $3,000. Considering the quality and quantity, the total value could be around $40,000. Chris mentioned that he was halfway through the season and admitted that he probably hadn't excavated as much as he had hoped for. He expressed his ultimate goal of finding a lot more money and highlighted the importance of having 2 sets of gear operational despite the increased costs, as it would double his chances of finding opal. He acknowledged that the money he had found so far had been reinvested into getting the second set of gear running, rather than being pocketed. Chris shared his aspiration of securing some property for himself and his children in the future, expressing optimism about the potential of their current venture. However, he also acknowledged the challenges they faced, such as encountering a tough layer during drilling, which had temporarily halted progress. Despite setbacks like the bolt snapping off the drill head attachment, he remained determined to push through and continue their operations. He expressed pride in his team's efforts and emphasized the importance of maintaining safety standards. Chris also reflected on the difficulties they had faced in previous seasons, but remained hopeful for a successful outcome this time. He discussed his plans for the future, including expanding their online business and setting a season target of $200,000. However, he acknowledged that success was not guaranteed and emphasized the need to proceed with caution, especially when working near old workings that could potentially collapse. Overall, he expressed a mixture of optimism, determination, and caution as he navigated the challenges of opal mining. Before putting in bridge props, Chris explained that they provide a larger surface area and are quite sturdy, almost like putting in a small pillar. He noted that the props they use in opal mining are essentially cut pine trees, specifically cypress pine, which are native to the area and resistant to termites. Chris mentioned that they need a big find soon to alleviate the pressure they're feeling from various angles, including the business's success. He expressed hope that they wouldn't have to scrape by like they did last year. After hoisting over 30 buckets of dirt from the opal-bearing pillar into their 20-ton truck, Chris emphasized the importance of the tailouts producing enough to sustain their operations and possibly generate income online. At their agitator, Chris and his team washed down the dirt, and when asked about the outcome, he expressed excitement, revealing a significant find of gray and black-based opal with vibrant colors. Chris mentioned that they now had stock for their website, highlighting the successful start to the season and the satisfaction of seeing their hard work pay off with valuable gems. Once they have a flat roof, they can easily prop it up with 5 or 6 supports and then move forward, taking the pillar and propping as they go. The mine props they use are tree trunks, capable of supporting a massive weight before bending or cracking. Chris mentioned that they've never cut props that long before, indicating the challenge they face in maneuvering them down the shaft. They successfully completed the first stage of the operation, maneuvering the props into place. They use caps to spread the load and ensure stability. Chris's son, Oscar, discovered a promising sign, a knobby opal, indicating potential for more opal further in. Chris emphasized the unpredictability of opal mining and the importance of patience and perseverance. As they finish extracting the last of the dirt, they encounter a buildup under the belt of the wash plant, causing a delay. Clearing it out, they continue processing the dirt, hoping for more valuable finds. Oscar makes a promising discovery, a black opal featuring a rare Chinese writing pattern in red. Chris estimates its value and acknowledges Oscar's hard work, joking about the possibility of enjoying the rewards at a beach house by the end of the year. Mining can be a hard task for anyone, but the Cheels are determined to maintain their legacy and strive forward. What do you think? Let us know in the comments section below. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.